What is up, everybody? Tomorrow's here today. So we had a Sony guy really tried it with this Forza Car Pass thing. So apparently he made a post trying to get an Xbox guy saying we're hypocrites because we're not calling out this Forza 5 Deluxe Edition. And he says, so everyone is cool with this? No outrage? No? Okay then. So he's trying to say he got a point with this one, but I don't get it. Is this just like a deluxe edition? You don't have to buy this as edition with like more DLC if you want to buy it. It's not like a thing you have to buy because it says it's gonna be on Game Pass day one. So I don't know what his deal was, but this thing costs $80, so it's like $20 more than the original, and it comes with DLC as well. This Car Pass thing and the Car Pass, I believe. So the Horizon 5 Car Pass gives you 42 extra cars at one low price. The Car Pass will deliver 34 new cars to your game weekly, one per week. As a bonus, you will also receive 8 Formula Drift cars to get you started. Okay, so you get like a new car each week. So I don't see what the big deal is. It's like I'm assuming it's like for like real car enthusiasts, like people who like go to car shows or probably could read like car magazines and stuff like that. Like super like car enthusiasts. The average person who's playing on Game Pass is probably not gonna buy this, to be honest. It's like so he tried to think he got one over on Xbox guys. Like it was just weird because he's getting kind of cooked in the comment section. Like, what are you talking about? Like, how is this a win in any way? How is it showing any form of hypocrisy? Because we're not outraged about this. For one, why would you be outraged about some DLC? DLC has been a thing for the longest. I don't. He's grasping at straws here, and it clearly shows. The people in the comment section was not having it. So one guy says, I don't think you understand what Day One Game Pass means. This isn't PlayStation. As someone who's been playing this game, I have zero interest in DLC. Base game is more than enough. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Don't this game got like hundreds of cars, like 500 cars to begin with? So it's like I'm pretty sure the average person is pretty content with 500 of hundreds of cars to start the game off with. I'm like, unless you're like a real like car enthusiast, and it's like this is up your alley, get this car pass. But other than that, I think the average person is gonna be a-okay just playing a racing game. So. Depends on how many cars are in the base game. LOL. The base game comes with 500 cars with the next gen feature slash patch on Xbox Game Pass Day 1. You're comparing apples and oranges. Sony charges for the next gen upgrades from cross gen games, excluding Forbidden West now. Also, as of now, there are no PS5 games on PS Now. At least you tried. Yeah, racing games usually have cars that you have to purchase for creating them in game and for licenses. I don't know if Gran Turismo has a car pass, but if it does have cars that you have to purchase for the same reason, bro, I'm pretty sure Gran Turismo is the exact same thing. So it's even worse if Gran Turismo is doing the same thing as Forza. If he was to call out Forza for some reason, like that don't make any sense. Uh, we're not being charged extra for the visual upgrades. So I don't know what the point of your tweet was. Yeah, I don't know if you try to compare it to director's cuts. Like, it was so vague. It's just so stupid. Because if you try to compare it to director cuts, you still take the L because because Microsoft wasn't charging us to play it on next generation systems or for like Xbox Series X features. It's like it's just DLC. So I don't know what he was grasping at with this one. It's like he's literally like doing a Mr. Fantastic reach for any type of W, but he is failing horribly. One thing is paying for extra content for a game, and others paying tax fee or paywall tax fee to have access to visual upgrades of a $500 system you pay for. There is nothing wrong with this deal because we're not paying for upgrades, but for content and game with smart delivery. Still, it's a free next gen upgrade. LOL, try again. Nope, it's not on Game Pass. It's all good. This is the way. Only the base game is, and other added content is in Game Pass. LMAO, I pre-ordered the Ultimate Edition. It's on Game Pass, LMAO. Optional DLC for a game most of us get for free. You tried. Is that free on Game Pass as well? Not only the basic version of the game. Love Forza have played since day one and have barely bought any of these car packs. Also have been going on for a long time, but now after Sony debacle, now it's a problem. Remember when they tried to say the Forza Motorsport 7 had microtransactions? Needs to make money if it's on Game Pass. Game Pass is terrible for companies that stay on it for more than 1 month. First Game Pass, now Car Pass. I'll say it ain't so. Car Pass has been in these for a long time. It's the future DLC cars that are buying them separate when they release. It has DLC included. What is your point? Base game is $60 or is in Game Pass day one. Gotta wait for over half a year to fully get all the cars on the car pass. A couple hundred cars should be good enough since you would only drive one at a time. Yeah, I don't understand these posts, man. It's like you get hundreds of cars. So I don't understand what you get. A guy said 500 cars to start off with. I don't understand. Like, they're really nickel and diming us with 500 cars. Really? I was like, I don't get it. Outrage over a game that has several versions with varying levels of content, like almost all games have. No, after all, it's not like they released a glass-gen version, told everyone they could upgrade for free, then decided to change their minds. I mean, who does that? We know who does that. Why would there be? DLC has been part of the gaming for a long time. To be honest, that's a good amount of cars for 20 bucks. Yeah, it's like 30. What was it, like 34 cars for 20 bucks? It's less than $1. Nope, I'll just grind. I'll just grind for it. I'm sure the 500 plus cars they will. I'm sure the 500 cars they will have will be enough. At least you tried. I know, right? I paid 89 pounds for a mate, but it's one of my favorite games. An $80 racer, I see, and there'll be lots of capping with this BS. I said it from the get. Take away Game Pass, Microsoft will sell games for 80 bucks as well. The rich need to stay rich. So is when our options a bad thing? Like they give you an option for a more expensive version if you want to do that. Like it's just dumb. These guys, these comparisons they try to make it just not making sense. This has been in the series for ages. It seems that you have been outdated / inaccurate information. If you think this is the first time that they have done it, LMAO, damn. I think it's great. Nothing like renting the base game and actually paying for the DLC, getting milked by PayPass for the win. So not renting a game is bad now, okay. And actually paying for the DLC. I don't see a problem with that. I was like, if you want to buy the game outright, it's stupid if you buy a Game Pass for one game. So he's implying that you get Game Pass just for this one game. There's like hundreds of games on Game Pass. So if you're using Game Pass for this one game, that's kind of stupid. You should just buy it at that point. But you're playing the plethora of games on Game Pass, that makes sense. But if you're just doing it for one game, that's stupid. So these comments aren't making sense. Right? Let the capping begin. Thanks to Game Pass. Best guess, the majority won't buy the game because it's included in the description and DLC is a thing. The problem with Sony promising a free upgrade, honestly, I thought they would just state, well, it's free, you gotta buy collectors. That's $20 worth of free content. The collector's edition here is typical amount. Many will defend it with Game Pass, they want to actually have it. There is nothing to defend. It's a deluxe edition. Honestly, the OP has lost the plot and why people were mad at Sony. Yeah, they're conflating two different arguments. The people, two different reasons people are mad at Sony with the director's cuts. It's just a weird argument that he's going on with. They've been doing this for a long time. Literally, you can go buy Forza Horizon 4 Deluxe Edition with all the packs and stuff for like £100. The Forza DLC are pretty pricey for what you actually get in retrospect, though. LMAO, those licenses for those cars aren't cheap. Find a good racing game without a car pass, and you're about to suggest a game without any official licensed cars. Fanboys looking for a reason to complain without any logic. That like there's no cars in Forza unless you buy the passes. Yeah, you started with 500 freaking cars. Like, what are you talking about, bro? It's so stupid. The average person is gonna be pretty content with buying wherever you want to buy Forza or get on Game Pass. You're gonna be pretty content with 500 cars. It's like I don't know what they're going on about. This Game Pass subscribers stay winning. You get the cheapest version with Game Pass and no add-ons. Even Game Pass members need to pay for extra cars. Have Game Pass and have Forza Horizon 4 Ultimate Edition paid for it separately. Xbot, oh that was different. Oh look, paid DLC, never seen that before. They're spoon feeding you cards that you already paid for, that you already played for. Transparent since day one. Why wouldn't we be cool? Try harder. The thing is, Microsoft get away with. I don't know. Maybe they're saying this is a big issue. I don't see the issue with this. Like charge for DLC. I don't get it. Why you made a whole thread about this? I don't understand. This guy says, "Dumb you are." Nope, doesn't seem like it, man. We're supposed to be upset at DLC now. Yeah, I don't understand. Why would you be upset at DLC? It's like it's an option if you want to do this. I don't get it. Weak tweet. Okay. No, it's not the same. We're not being charged for a goddamn photo mode. What's to be mad at? You pay more, you get more content. This isn't anything new. Games have been offering DLC packages from I don't even know when. Why do y'all keep trying to normalize what Sony was trying to do? It was okay when Microsoft tried to raise Xbox Live / Game Pass or whatever. It isn't okay now. Dang, you really thought you had something, LMAO. That Horizon thing cut y'all ponies deep. Go get mad at Sony and demand better. That was pretty funny. Am I missing something here, or are you just assuming the DLC is the same as the graphical upgrade? If you bought the car pass for Xbox One, you have to rebuy it. For Xbox Series X, your point would make sense, but that's not the case, and your point is baseless. The deluxe edition is always more expensive for a game no matter the system you've been living under a rock, son. So you are comparing DLC with paid upgrades? Nice. A swing and a miss. You are not complaining about DLC, are you? We'll give you another shot. Yeah, they gotta come better than this. This is like some weird comparisons they're trying to make. Some weird parallels they're trying to make. Nice try, pony. What are you even talking about? Every game now has deluxe edition. The point is to upgrade for as FPS visuals. If thus is your point, then you should complain about Call of Duty. He's trying to make some weird correlation between this and like director's cuts or something, and it's just like it doesn't make any sense what he's trying to do. Let's see. This has been in almost every recent Forza, and you're just not complaining. Let's see. You discovered all the premium editions. It's like that since 360 PS3 generation. I'm curious about the quote tweets. It is not the same thing, you effing moron. Shaking my damn head. Game Pass and microtransactions. Remember this as they microshaft all their own games. When you have not been paying attention in class, Car Pass is nothing new. They have been doing this for years. This is the dummy of the year tweet right here. Sony owns the IPs they are charged upgrades for, which is in many cases the console can run on its own if it's unlocked like frames per second because of the raw power of the new generation consoles. These prices for Forza is simple. Xbox are clowns. This guy really thought he was saying something with this. Fanboys are in full defense mode right now. This guy is really trying to compare Sony, trying to rip off their fan base after lying to them for downloadable content. Guess when being a fanboy got you to put that overtime in. Okay. After Sony revealed they reversing Horizon West upgrade price plan, fanboys need to keep the momentum going and stick to their push for better treatment. Maybe Microsoft will hear your voices and go back on S pricing policies like this. Consistency is key. I mean, I don't understand these guys, bro. I'm legit trying to, because they think they have a point, but I'm legit not getting it. This game gives you 500 cars, if that's the true number, 500 cars, and you get to get like 34 cars or 42 cars total if you bet this game car pass, which is probably gonna be like some super like exotic these high-end cars, something like that. So I don't understand the difference. I don't understand what should we be outraged about? They're charging for DLC. I truly don't get their point they're trying to make here. Good old whataboutism, where you're not actually making a point and just avoiding context. This isn't paying for the X Series X upgrade. This is the equivalent of a deluxe edition or season pass that every game has. Yeah. There's nothing to even be mad about. Y'all just love to hate on anything Xbox. That's BS right here, though. Keep that same energy. This deals. I don't. Okay. I will conclude the video right here. Maybe you can. Maybe somebody down below can kind of tell me what he's trying to get out of here. I think he's trying to make a point comparing it to like director's cuts, or I guess the Horizon for the West. They charge for upgrades, the upgraded next gen thing, but those don't make any sense. This is more like a DLC. This is a DLC or a season pass. I don't understand what the big deal is, but I don't know. I think he's just trying to reach and fail miserably. He's trying to do a reach and failing miserably at it, but I don't know. I just want to say your thoughts down below about this. Leave a like if you like this video. As always, thanks for watching, and peace.